Hey guys, Jared here, and welcome to the 2-week challenge. So first off, before we get started, I want to make a few changes to the challenge. Now, a lot of you guys were saying that you're in college or you're in high school right now and you would love to participate in it, but things are just a little busy and 2 weeks is not enough time. So I'm actually going to change this now to a monthly challenge, and hopefully that gives you enough time to make an application and send it in. So it's now going to start at the beginning of every month and end at the end of every month. So just make sure you get your submissions in before the end of the month. So yeah, it's now going to be a monthly challenge, and the challenge for the month of October is going to be cars. I like to leave the subjects open-ended and not give you suggestions on what you can do with cars, because then you kind of get stuck in this this is the only thing I can do with cars. So I'm leaving the subject as cars, and you can do whatever the heck kind of app you want with that. Again, apps or games, and you can use other platforms as well. I prefer Xcode, so if you use Xcode, that would be great, but you can use whatever you want. And if you get the app submitted to the App Store, be sure to send that in with there so I can link it in the project, as someone did in this project. But either way, with all that out of the way, here are the winners for the 2-week challenge on space. So in third place, we have Spacebar. So I thought this was kind of a funny take on it, because he took that and he ran with it, and he's like, oh, Spacebar, oh, I can use this to make a chat application. So that's exactly what he did. So it's essentially just a chat room that people can log into and chat about whatever the heck they want. If it wants to be about space, you can, but either way, it's just a chat room. So again, leave this open up to you guys to do whatever you want. He called it Spacebar, and that's what he felt like doing. It's a place, it's kind of like a bar where people talk about things. It's kind of cool. Now, first thing I want to point out is at the beginning of the app, you're actually led through a tutorial on the application, which I must say, because it's just such a simplistic application, it really wouldn't need that, but it does add to the overall quality of the app, and that's kind of why I chose it. Because it has a tutorial, it connects up to your Google account, and you're able to just chat with people, and you see icons, and you send messages, and all that stuff. So yeah, Spacebar in third place. Good job. Now our next app that's up is Blinking Stars. So Blinking Stars, first off, the design of Blinking Stars, especially that you're able to do this in 2 weeks, you did great. That was awesome. It's very simple and nice, but it's pretty amazing that you're able to do that in 2 weeks. So when you're brought into the application, you hit play, you're actually able to choose from several levels, so you're just able to pick different planets. Now, I'm not too sure if the different planets add a different level of functionality, but either way, with the first planet, you have 4 stars around that planet. So with those stars, they just start blinking randomly, and it's a kind of hard to see, which makes the game pretty difficult, but either way, you need to tap those stars as fast as possible before they explode on you. Or I guess go supernova. But yeah, overall, a very simple design and simple to play game, but it's pretty cool that you're able to do this in 2 weeks. So with these stars, you have to tap them before they go, and there's this little animation of a hammer for some reason hammering on the stars. It's fun. It's good. I think you did a great job on the application, and actually, this is one of the apps that was submitted to the App Store. So you can go ahead and download it and check it out yourself if you want. Now, one thing I want to point out to the developer is that it does sometimes crash on me when I'm just picking a level, so you might want to look into that. But overall, great job on the game. Now, the first place winner, which I thought was awesome because it's done in 3D, is Space Maze. So essentially, this is how the game works. You're this little ball and you're trying to go through a maze, and there's certain blue blocks that if you hit them, you die. And there's certain coins that you have to pick up as you're going through the maze, and you have 3 lives. So if you hit one of those blocks, you lose a life, and you just have to try making your way all the way to the giant ball at the end of the maze. And actually with the maze, there's actually little parts around the maze that you can fall off the map. Overall, it's a really awesome application, and it's something that I could definitely see on the App Store. Now, another thing I want to point out with the game is I thought it was a very awesome touch, and that's just one of the other selling points, is with the walls. As you're moving through the maze, the walls actually conform to the background. So overall, it just gives the maze a kind of different look to it. It was very cool, especially that you're able to do that in 2 weeks. Awesome job on the app. And also, I don't know how many levels there are in that maze game, but I know there are a couple. So, great job on the app. They're awesome. The overall feel, look, and gameplay of Space Maze just won me over, and that's why it won first place. But either way, there you have it. That is the 2-week challenge on space. We had a chat application, we had a 2D game, and a 3D game. A little bit of everything. You all did awesome on your applications, and I hope to see some more apps from you guys in the future doing this challenge further. Again, I'm switching this up to a monthly challenge, and the challenge for this month is cars. So have fun with that. Either way, have a fantastic day, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.